I wanted to pivot a little bit and talk about some of the great work the ACLJ is doing. I actually want to take you to Missouri and hear from one of our attorneys to set up exactly what's going on with a brand new ACLJ moment that you're not going to want to miss this. Okay, so stay tuned. Here it is. This is Kelsey McGee, one of our attorneys at the ACLJ in Missouri. We'll be right back to go through all of it and all the great work that we're doing in the pro-life world.
Hi, I'm here in Missouri. The ACLJ has been deputized by the Missouri Attorney General to defend its lawsuit against Planned Parenthood. We are proudly standing behind Attorney General Bailey while he fights this lawsuit against Planned Parenthood. Planned Parenthood, in light of a constitutional amendment allowing unfettered access to abortion, is trying to say that sex-selective abortions are okay, that abortions for fetal diagnosis are okay, and that their clinics shouldn't have to sit and stand by the same rules that other medical clinics do in Missouri. The ACLJ believes with Attorney General Bailey that this is an egregious lawsuit that allows Planned Parenthood to care more about their political clout than it does to care about the patients they claim to serve. Planned Parenthood has to abide by the same sort of medical regulations that every other medical clinic in the state has to. We are so proud to stand with Andrew Bailey in this fight. This case may be taking place in Missouri, but it's important to every single state. Planned Parenthood, if they're successful here, they'll go to the next state and then the next state. And each time it'll be easier and easier for them to circumvent common sense laws and pro-life values. Because of your support, we get to be on the ground in Missouri defending pro-life values and continuing our mission that we have for 35 years, which is the sanctity of life and religious liberty. Thank you for your support. We are so thrilled to be joining the fight for the next 35 years.
That was Kelsey McGee, one of our associate counsels here at the ACLJ, giving you an update of what I wanted you to see firsthand what we're doing. So, we had a crew go out to Missouri to give you a good look at what's happening. We're going to have a lot of great content coming from that. Cece Hiles joining us as well, because this is just a small portion of the pro-life work that still is ongoing here at the ACLJ.
Yeah, I think, again, we always go back to, when Dobbs came down, I think most people thought this fight is over. And as we've known at the ACLJ, it's far from over, because now the fight is going to each individual state. And that's what you've seen from Kelsey in Missouri. We have been appointed by the Attorney General there as special assistant AGs, which means we basically act as the Attorney Generals there, defending Missouri from Planned Parenthood's lawsuit. And again, just like Kelsey said, Planned Parenthood sues. So you see, Missouri is very much a pro-life state with laws. Their laws are very pro-life. But in 2024, there was a ballot initiative, like we always say, watch out for those, that came across and allowed abortion. This amendment came in and it gave this reproductive health care right, just this vague right to reproductive freedom. And Planned Parenthood is saying, since we have this right, it literally gives us basically an unfettered right to abortion. That means you cannot tell us that we have to use sterile surgical instruments.
Yeah,
you
that
can't
means
tell
no
us
medical,
right.
All the things you would need to have a medical facility.
Absolutely.
That gives them the option to not abide by these rules.
Right. You don't need a doctor. All these rules and regulations that Missouri has on the books, Planned Parenthood is arguing those are all gone. So we are in there as the ACLJ defending Missouri on the ground as Special Assistant Attorneys General.
Yeah, it's always important to understand the breadth of the work the ACLJ does. That it is not just focused on one issue, that we're not just focused on reporting the news, that we are out there changing the law, making sure things are getting done around the world. So where's my brother? He's been at the European Center for Law and Justice and its affiliates for nearly a month now, working on incredible stuff that they're going to be doing in Europe, because these values don't exist within just the borders of the United States.
That's right. And Cece, when you look at this case, and once again, for those of you that have been around the ACLJ for a long time, this is the ACLJ fighting against two of our largest legal foes. Planned Parenthood and the ACLU are both engaged in this case. But once again, it shows, one, the quality and the respect that the ACLJ and our attorneys have, is that the Attorneys General of Missouri, the Attorney General's office, is using our attorneys to help fight back against Planned Parenthood and the ACLU. But on top of that, it also exposes a lot of the lies that Planned Parenthood tells. They tell you abortion is health care. But what are they fighting? Against healthcare regulations. What is one of the most regulated industries in the country? Healthcare. And what they're saying is that we need an exception to how all other healthcare is regulated because we need no restrictions. It shouldn't have to be a doctor administering abortion medication or performing abortions. It shouldn't have to be clean. It shouldn't have to have standards. It needs to just be leave us alone and let us do this because we have this right. It's a lie that we see over and over again, but now they're trying to exploit a right to this health care that is in the Missouri Constitution and say that gives us a blank check to continue. It also exposes they don't care about the people that go to their clinic.
Yeah,
they
never
don't want to
cared.
protect them.
Absolutely. Planned Parenthood always tries to say this is about women and women's rights. They don't care. They don't care about the rights of women. They don't care about the lives of women. They certainly don't care about the lives of the babies that they're destroying. They care about the bottom thing, and that's dollars. That's what they care about. We've fought this. We'll continue to fight it. It's abortion distortion all over again. Yes, you can regulate healthcare, but just not our healthcare if it's abortion, and we're standing against that.
We are so excited to announce the ACLJ's brand new app, completely redesigned to provide you with the best tools available to partner with us at the ACLJ. You can watch the daily Seculo program, sign the petitions, customize your ACLJ membership experience, donate with the click of a button, and receive up-to-the-minute critical updates that the mainstream media can't censor. Just scan the QR code on your screen or go to your phone's app store, search ACLJ, and click install. It's that simple.